Hey guys, Mr.Withered here, back with a brand new review for you guys. So, if you saw from that post as well, I did not only get the Jet the Hawk figure from Jack Pacific, I also found the brand new Jazwares FNAF plushies of Freddy and the Puppet. I was very excited to see these two guys there. I saw a post earlier that same day about people finding them already at GameStop. And I went to my local GameStop, and these two were there. They also had the Squishmallows of Freddy, Bonnie, Chico, Foxy, and Golden Freddy, but I already made a post about me getting the Golden Freddy one, so meh. And I would have got the rest of them if they had them, but they only had these two. Apparently someone had pre-ordered a box of them and only picked out 4. So they only had two each of these two. Yeah. So let's get started with the review, and first we're going to review the main man himself. Ooh. So here's Freddy. He's very soft and squishable. I just really like this dude. He's so fluffy and just look at him. Can you say no to this face? I bet you can't. And also, they do have glow-in-the-dark eyes. I'm trying to... I'll make a post about it, because, honestly, it's going to be hard to show you all on camera. So I'll just make a post of me having his eyes in the dark. But he has all his necessary detail. He has his bow tie, has his freckles. His nose isn't made out of like a hard plastic material. It's actually made out of fabric, which I honestly do not mind. I kind of like it. It's still where like you don't bash your head against something hard and get a bruise. He has his head, has his eyebrows, all necessary details. Here is his tag. I greatly enjoy these tags. These tags are cool. It's a great difference from Funko's standard tag. Like, this, with Withered Freddy on it, since we never got a Withered Freddy plush. So it's nice for them to use, like, the FNAF 1 Freddy on promotional items. I think that's the FNAF 1 office behind him. No, what? Is that the FNAF 2 office? Hold on. You know what? I can't honestly tell, but whatever. But as I said, he's very squishy, which I love. He's so soft. He's very wide, like wider than what I was expecting. Because, I only saw the promotional images, so I thought he was going to be, like, the same width as, like, the FNAF 1 Freddy. Funko's Freddy. And, yeah, no, he's very wide. He is a very, very wide boy. Well, here's a comparison also. So here he is next to Funko's Freddy. This is the re-released Freddy. As you can see from his tag. Let me try to... Here we are, 2020 Scott Calvin. As you can see, there's a huge difference in quality and material. This one is so much more fluffy than Funko's. He actually has Funko's has popped out eyes and a hard nose, while Jazwares' has fluffy nose and flat eyes. Also, his eyes are embroidered. Well, the outline is embroidered, and I think the eyebrows are a separate piece, while Funko's is just a flat, like a piece of fabric sewn in, which is not bad. You can get like some expressiveness with the eyebrows, which, not a big deal. But here he is next to the re-released Freddy. And here he is next to my original 2016 or 2015. Was it 2015 or 2016? It was one of the year. It was either one. Freddy Fazbear. As you can see, this dude's rough. He's very faded. I turned him into Withered Freddy whenever I got this dude. Because I ordered a box set of Wave 1 whenever they re-released just to get Bonnie. And I didn't think that I would get the rest of the plushies, but I did. So then I decided to retire my old original 2016 ones and turn them into the Withereds. I still love this dude very much. He was my first Freddy plush. So that's why I decided to turn him into Withered Freddy. And as you can see, he has the broken eye. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, there is jazwares for Freddy. This dude's very nice. And here we have, next, let's get to the puppet. As you can tell, I really enjoy these little creatures. I'm gonna be real. Puppet is my least favorite of the group. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fantastic plush. But I don't know. I think it's the way the eyes are made, or like how the head is shaped, that throws me off. I don't know. Something's off about it. But it's still a good plush, don't get me wrong. I do greatly still enjoy it. I like the button details. I wish he had like whites in his eyes. Like how Puppet does in FNAF 2 sometimes. My mother did go to Hot Topic and she did find the Nightmarian plush, but it was like $22. Yeah, these were only $15 at GameStop, which is honestly quite surprising. I don't know why Hot Topic's plushies were so expensive. Hopefully down the line I can get jazwares Nightmarian plush, because I do really want that plush, because that is our first ever this style of Nightmarian plush. And I want to get it before it goes up in price. Kind of like how Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, and Toy Freddy did in Funko's first wave. But yeah, this is the here's Puppet. Has his cheeks, has his tears, has his lipstick, has all his stripes on him, which is nicely in the fabric of the plush. Both these guys are extremely soft and extremely squishy. The detail is great. The fabric quality is just beautiful. The proportions are really good. I like the chubbiness of the plushies. It's just really nice. I love these things. They're so good. I can't wait to get these tags off them. Even though the tags are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Here's Puppet's tag, by the way. On the bottom, it says the Puppet. On Freddy's, it says Freddy, Classic Freddy. And then it has the little jazwares logo right there. I was honestly expecting it to say Freddy Fazbear on there, but I guess that's to differentiate. What's the word? Make the tags different from, you know, whenever they do the rest of the Freddys, like Toy Freddy, Withered Freddy, all that other jazz. They already shown off their Toy Freddy plush. Not even a year after, not even within a year of showing off their first wave. Like, it hasn't even been a full year, and we already got a preview of Wave 2 of the plushies. And the 4-inch figures. I'm trying to find those guys, but, like, I've already cut myself off from buying any more things, so maybe, hopefully, Christmas. Please. My two Targets I've been to has the price tag for them. I just have yet to see them. It's honestly very annoying. But anyways, enough with the ranting. Let's go on to comparisons. So here we have Funko's Puppet compared to jazwares. And as you can see, they're not that big of a difference, but like, you know, the masks are completely different. You know, oddly, this one is shorter. And obviously, he is thicker in proportions compared to Funko's. He also has more details. I like the button details more on this one than this one. And this mask is like a vinyl material. And this one is made out of fabric, which I do prefer, because you don't get these random creases all over the mask. This one is still tagged because I found it at GameStop, because for some reason they re-released Puppet as a GameStop exclusive. Don't know why, but they did. And then here we have my original Puppet. As you can see, he is a bit worn out compared to the newer Funko Puppet. Yeah, he's pretty worn out. Like, his mask is very wrinkled. He has tears on the corners of his mouth. I gave him white eyes, but the fabric has horribly faded over time on the mask or on the eyes. But yeah, I still really love my original plushies, both Puppet and Freddy. And I will never be getting rid of these guys, because Funko, even though your last run was kind of crappy, not kind of, it was extremely crappy, your first stuff was really, really good. But yeah, that is going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will be making more videos on these guys whenever I get more of them. Hopefully during Christmas, whenever Christmas rolls around. I will get the rest, and I will make separate videos for them. Because I did a haul video, and it did okay. But I feel like separate videos would work much better. So I will be doing that. But anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And yeah, bye.